Doc Rivers now at the podium.
They're more physical all night. I don't think it was the second quarter. I thought it was throughout the game. I thought they attacked us. We didn't attack back. We didn't get in the paint enough, and it led to shots. I thought we took a lot of tough shots tonight.
Overall, the offense, the last couple of games, you were disappointed with it.
I am. But we can be better. I do think a lot of our shots were good, but we also took a lot of forced, tough running shots that we just can't take. So we'll look at the film and we'll figure it out.
Offensively, they were able to shoot 51%.
They got everything they wanted. They got everything they wanted, and they not only did they get it, they used 23 seconds damn near every possession. So they turned the game into a slow-paced slugfest. But whenever they could run, they did run. So they got both. Like, they beat us in transition. When they didn't have transition, they backed it out, used the clock, got the ISO they wanted, and scored on us. They scored from every single guy looking at our guys in the face. So we're going to have to do something better to help our guys defend better.
How did you feel like Joel looked just in comparison to the last game, kind of the first time?
I don't even know. I thought he was okay. The only time I saw it, there was a loose ball that he clearly could have got. I think it was in the second quarter that he didn't reach for. And I get that. So you just got to live with stuff like that. You really do. Those are the ones that he'll probably later grab, but right now he's probably concerned by it. I thought he played the right way overall. I thought he made great passes off the elbow. Guys got great shots, and that was our best action tonight, was Joel passing from the elbow and then Joel rolling. We got to get him down on the post a little bit more, though.
Coach Tyrese shot 5 for 14. James missed shots. So was it something Toronto did to bother them?
Give Toronto credit. I thought they defended both guys pretty well. We got to get James going downhill into more actions that he likes and more comfortable. I just keep saying with Tyrese, we just got to get the ball in his hands more. We just do. I said it all game. We got to get the ball. I thought in the third quarter we had a rebound. We finally threw it to him in transition. He got down the floor. He's just not getting the ball in transition enough, and that's on us. We have to do it.
And then the bench just kind of struggled as a whole. Like how do you kind of get them going again?
Yeah, that's a tough one for Matisse. You sit the two and come in and, listen, I don't know. It's a tough situation.
You mentioned getting hard going downhill, but when he's not finishing in the paint, how much does that limit the effectiveness of his kind of ISO ball?
You're still a good passer. I just think as a group we got to get to the paint. I thought that if you just look at it on the whole shell of the game, Toronto was in the paint making plays. It didn't matter who got it. They drove and made plays. We didn't do that. We stayed out on the perimeter and tried to take shots. We got to get back to the paint. Game 1 and 2, we got to the paint. Game 3, late, we started getting to the paint. And since then, we're not getting there. So, and a lot of it is on us. We had the ball swings, and instead we were taking one dribble shots instead of getting downhill. And the downhill drives are not for you to score. It's for you to make a play, and we're not doing that very well.
Would you like to see Tyrese pull a few of those? It seemed like he was hesitating on the catch and shoot a little bit.
Yeah, I watched the film. I didn't see that. So he may have. I don't think so, but I don't know. I'll watch the film and see it.
Seems like a big difference was when they ran the clock down, they got a good shot. When you ran it down, you ended up having to throw up a 25-footer or whatever.
They knew exactly what they wanted. They knew who they wanted the ball. And then it got to a point they didn't care who had the ball. They swung. They started going to the 5 on the elbows. Every single guy I felt like tonight had an advantage of taking us off the dribble. And I know our weaknesses. I do know that. And so we have to figure out a way of trying to give those weaknesses more help.
Doc, how much do you worry about the mental battle right now with, coming high off the 3-0 lead, and now 2 games in a row, you've said yourself that they've out-toughed you, they've outplayed you.
Yeah. I don't know if I worry about it. I just I know there's a gear we have that we haven't used over the last couple of games. And going there, it's going to be a lively atmosphere. I think that'll be great for us in a crazy way. I think we'll be ready for that.
Did you see Joel tired at all in the second half? It felt like
he wanted to stay in, but I thought he got a little tired personally. But he didn't want to stay in. He didn't want to come out. We were down, so we gave him the 2-minute rest at over the quarter break. That gives him a little more rest. and we put him back in. So, I don't know. I thought Joel gave us what he had tonight. I really did.
Doc, can you turn them over more and score off of that? I mean,
No, we got to just get stops, D. Like, that is a turnover for us. When we get multiple stops against them, our transition game as well. But we didn't get a lot of multiple stops. The 2 or 3 times we did, we actually got in transition and scored a little bit. But not only are we not getting the stops, and then they're getting the rebounds on them too. I thought we were much better today on the offensive glass, so we took care of that. What did we have, 9 turnovers at halftime, 10 turnovers at halftime? Those are just like offensive rebounds, and so we got to take care of the ball. And I thought 5 or 6 of them were just sloppy, those we can't have.
Yeah, with Joel not maybe doing some of the things that he was doing before because of his injury, do you sense a difference in the psyche of the team since his injury?
No, I don't. I think Joel is trying to figure out his way. And that's going to, it's just going to take a minute. So, but we got to figure it out now and win games.
The series started out taking such great care of the ball in game 1.
Yeah.
Outside of just cleaning up the sloppiness, what needs to...
That's key. I mean, the 2 keys for us, the 3 keys for us coming into this series was rebounding, turnovers, and guarding the ball, keeping it out of the paint. Today, we rebounded well. We didn't keep the ball out of the paint, and we didn't take care.